In this video, I talk really fast, so be pleasant and be nice to me, please, guys. Thank you. Welcome to my channel. How are you guys doing? Hello, everybody. That's my channel where I'm talking about my everything which comes to my mind, actually. In a special case about study, about universities, my life, self-care, self-improvement, because I was working on it for 4 years, actually. So guys, we're gonna stop on this topic, which is for my favorite one, how I spend my time, like how I spent half of my year. 2025 I was waiting for, and end of 2024 a little bit, because that was really special moment for me as well. And how I felt like an enemy, I would say how I lose a chance to pass it correctly, like an IELTS test. So starting with 2024, I passed my first IELTS in July. But you know what was my mistake? I just spent a whole month just watching it, like movies and some cartoons every single day during its listening, and then reading in session books that are like self-improvement books in English. And also, which is one of my biggest mistake, I would say I didn't write an essay. So I just talk and listened a little bit of like an American English in movies, which was not really near to IELTS test, IELTS listening. And I spent my 1 month for this. I registered to IELTS months ago, and then a month after I passed this. But I thought the results were gonna be really great, and it was 5.5. But when I realized that it's really like low to just, I would say, spend my documents to universities in South Korea, I realized that I have to pass it again. And I actually bought from one agency called NoT HaLvE, and I would say year of help to ready my docs to the universities. So we started to working. I had a really good mentor, and then here in it was August, we started to do everything. I passed a lot of conference. I was doing volunteer works and internship in IELTS center. I went through the year every single week. Despite the fact that I was living and I'm living in a settlement, I went there with a taxi, and it was 16 years old girl. Come on, and I felt really like a little girl because I didn't do this before. So then I realized that I had to do that because I'm growing. So I did. So I always got in taxi and did my internships, volunteer works. Also, I passed another IELTS again. I bought a course from that organization called NoT HaLvE, and I did the course based on IELTS. And this is an IELTS course, and of course, I really did good. It was 6.5, and I was really shocked by my listening because I improved my listening in 1 week before the IELTS. I just take a rest from the school and I passed an IELTS. And I passed an IELTS in November 30th. Then I was resting for a month. Can you realize that? I just passed one doc. I had all the study plan, personal statement, recommendation letter, all my volunteers and interns done. So I just waiting for the application will start. And I passed an application. I did all of those things to the university called GUYSSSS in South Korea. Then I was good, guys. I was taking a rest, and there is a national test. Kazakh national test, it's called antenna in Kazakh language. So I had to pass that I just had to, I didn't have any chance, a choice. So I didn't prepare that. I just, watching really videos who passed that already, or from the videos who are the teachers of these things, and stuffs. And then I just watched the videos at YouTube and trained with us, and I got a good results. Because my IELTS was 6.5, and it was a maximum actually score in our NT test. So 6.5 was equal to 50 out of 50 at enter. So I got 50 out of 50, and then actually I got an 103 out of 140. So it was really good for the first time. Then I bought a course. Since the March, because this course didn't open a period for study in January and February, so I couldn't really, I would say, train to this. So yep, and I started that. No, it was in February actually. I'm lying, sorry. And I started to take these courses. It was really courses that you can be exhausted, but I had a discipline, and I really loved to my subject that I chose. It's geography and English. They are really interesting. Also, I chose a Kazakh history, which was also interesting, and I studied that. I remember everything. I got a 10 out of 10 at weekly tests. I got a 30 out of 30 at month tests. I was really doing good. And really back in January, we got there was an organization to go there. They did a Korea tour to South Korea, and I was so happy for that. We did millions for this actually. And I said my mom, sitting next to her, "Mom, they are doing a Korea tour. I want to go to Korea." And she said, "Yeah, you're passing the docs to Korea. That means you have to go there." So starting from this moment, I really was happy because we paid the fee, and I was preparing my documents, and I passed one in February. I forgot for that university. It was SNU, Seoul National University in South Korea. It's just top of university, and I was visiting that when I was in the Korea tour. We're gonna talk about it a little bit later. Then I actually passed my documents to University, Ulsan National University. Yes, it was really good chance actually. Then I grabbed my docs to Yonsei University. Yes, what was my expectation? I thought that I will send the documents, but I realized that I will have to give them by my own. So I grabbed all my documents, and I just checked all of them at my apartment, our apartment. It's not an apartment, it's a house. So I checked all of them. I packed my baggage. I packed everything. I was training, and here we were passing another NT. We have 4 NT. 2 are trading, 2 are 4 self-funded universities grant, and 2 are for grant. So there are more second one, and I passed that. I got 120 out of 140. It is a really good result because now everybody can reach 100 even. So every student in my school, and even directors and teachers, were shocked because none of the students got that result actually. So everybody was shocked because I passed that my test on 20th of March, and then 23rd of March I was 21st of March, I went to South Korea. Everybody's shocked, and I was like, okay, it's really good. And everybody was shocked how I passed the test. Everybody was shocked how I went to South Korea. Because how can you do the same things, doing all of these things at the same moment? But they didn't even know about my preparation of documents to Korean universities. If they would know, I would say they will be shocked even. So I'm so sorry, it was a garbage, a little. So then I went to this Korea. We were visiting a lot of universities and ICHWA University, Women's University, and Seoul National University, Yonsei University. We've been in Sungkwan University in I just forgot the fifth one. We were visiting this five universities, and what was really shocking moment is like, you know, when I came from Korea, I saw how my school posted my photo where I'm in Korea visiting universities and said like our student visits these universities and shared it with this organization, and they didn't mention that organization even. I was shocked and I was like, why they are taking all of these things as in their own? Before that, they take all my results and said she reached this in goals thanks to us. And I was like, you didn't even teach me to this. You didn't even give us such great lessons to us. How can you say that? And I was like, okay. Then I decided to just keep it going. And then I passed my documents to Busan National University. I came from South Korea on 2019. It was 30s. And then I passed my docs in 1 week. I just grabbed all of them. And then I passed them on 6th. And then I just passed some of the documents by post on 8th. I was knowing about ICHWA Women's University and other universities, Sungkwan one. But I was so shocked by the deadline, so I just let it go. And then on my brother's birthday, and here started our training to our dance to the graduation day, graduation ceremony. And here boys and girls have to choose their partners, voice we call in Russian language. And I would love to say, I'm not gonna dance with any of boys in my class. They said, why? What are you doing? You can dance with others? Oh. And my mom is a teacher. Come on, guys. She's a teacher of 9th grade. And 9th grade and 11th grade, they are finishing the school. So we're gonna dance together. So I chose one boy from here. I was not liking them. I was just good looking one. And the one that I know. And that is more suitable to my height. But it was a big mistake. Not a mistake.
So guys, we're gonna stop here because I have a lot of things to say. So there's gonna be second part, I guess, and it's gonna be about my private life more than my study life. And I stopped in really interesting part because actually interesting will be the second part more. So please wait for the second part. Bye guys.